And Simon Montague looking long for Mark Burton right off the top, and my goodness, was that easy. 28-26 as Hibbert lets one fly, has plenty of float. Wong knows Koss is behind him. It'll make the catch and flip it to the end zone for the score on the under. And he unwinds, looking for perhaps his 52nd assist of the season, and he's got it. Phil Murray landing in the end zone. High release backhand, or excuse me, high release flick will work. How about that toss from Jesse Bolton? The season. Oh, Koss was fouled from behind on the throw. Count the bucket and one.
They take young guys in. They coach a lot of juniors teams.
Gabe Fruchter in the end zone. Timed it perfectly. Fruchter picks up the assist. Caldwell with the end zone hanging goal. About as lanky as they come in the handler core. Stall count rising on Montague.
And look at where he's holding the disc, ready to throw all different kinds of shots.
Oh, and what a catch. Vancouver asking why that wasn't a stall, I think. Francisco FlameThrowers on Sunday. There's great handler defense to force the turnover. Hibbert bolting deep, and no one's on Ben Burrell. Ben Snell's not going to get there, and I'm not sure how the Riptide scored that. Play the game the right way. Nice job there on defense. Will Vu getting the disc back.
Yeah, good pressure on the reset, set that up.
This is Galitz, who is a member of the Canadian Open national team, and he hits one of his national team
jerseys in the Midwest.
Galitz looking to the end zone for Burrell. He's got it, and Vancouver's within one. 2 of the AUDL season, and he just looked a little shaky, and it didn't help that it was pouring rain that night.
Oh man, it was cold and wet that night. It is harder to integrate pieces than people think, you know, in the age of fantasy sports and a lot of moves as Seattle capitalizes on that turn.
Something not too many teams saw coming. The Cannons fall to 5-8 as Hibbert unable to come up with a catch. Koss lets it rip, and it's knocked away. Oh, great layout D there. Dong Yang Chen, a glimpse into what he's becoming as a player. If Raleigh goes in and beats Austin, as another D on the point for Bryson.
Bryson saw that coming a mile away, was begging for that throw.
Hibbert makes the leaping catch. And we just send it to Donnie Clark deep.
Yeah.
And slicing that flick through. Elliot Trotter picks up the assist. Looking for Davis. And it's Chen who completely outruns him for the disc.
Torched him, yeah. That's the second shot to Davis in the end zone that did not work.
And Koss is wide open downfield. Dong Yang Chen is going to register the bookends. And my, were they impressive. We're less than a month away. Burt looking for Fruchter. Perfect toss. Far side of the field and a turnover. Richie Tam couldn't get there. Seattle's got perhaps a chance for one throw. Koss, cross field. What vision! Koss to Harkness to beat the buzzer. Donnie Clark with a claw catch, and what a leaping windmill grab from Burton. Up the line, Murray is there. Wow, what a dazzle.
And how many times have we seen him do that? Shot goes up.
And Burton reads it well.
Morgan Hibbert a little frustrated there, but that's the
moves the disc. Not sure who this was intended for, but it's attacked well. Galitz shoots it. And that's Will Chen with the disc for the Cascades. And that's a turnover. That disc was down. Vancouver capitalizes quickly. Trotter in the... Burton, a quick give for O'Brien. Pretty good end zone defense here. But Seattle's end zone offense was even better. Burton,
you know, it was more like club hockey than it was ultimate. And that's what they responded to, so why wouldn't they play that way?
After a turnover, Bolton looking for Chen. What a catch by D.Y. Chen. Good little throw and go there from Montague, although Caldwell didn't need the reset. Murray will take it. Montague looking long, and it's knocked away. Replenishing talent, mixing in new players. Koss motoring for the D. Oh, and Reed Koss scored for the playoffs.
Wow, looked like a foul on that throw.
Vancouver going up the line. That's going to come back inbounds. Bellavance has Hibbert for the goal. Came up empty. They lost in the bronze medal game. Lost to USA in the semis, and then Australia beat them in the bronze. Donnie Clark. Oh, and to Guo. Slicing it up the line. Timmy Sang. Seattle scored first on an offensive point. Right up the line there to Seattle, forfeiting its possible home game and going on the road. Burton in the end zone.
Mark on him is just, you might as well not be out there.
Oh, elevating in the
Okay with that.
Murray launching for Fruchter. Low throw, and Fruchter Trotter. Oh, he had an A along the way. I was listening to a baseball broadcast. Umpires were like back then, and you may think that professional umpires, referees, have always been solid as O'Brien makes the.
And they did just enough there to bother the offense, get a careless turnover there.
Crossfield scoober from Vu arrives at the target. Nearby, they're jockeying, and Burton can't get there.
That backhand.
Looking the other way. Bryson. Yes! Oh, Malcolm Bryson just shy of the end zone. Needs help. And finds Tim Sang. It's Fruchter on the under. Resets to Burton. Launching. Sideline. Clark. Got him. On Saturday, the winner takes on the FlameThrowers on Sunday. It'll be fun. Murray shows the hops. Oh, Phil Murray gets the assist, but crazy things can happen on the final day of the season. Burton, oh, Burton again. Scheduled to give birth in a couple weeks, but you know, anytime now it could happen. There's a score to Fruchter from Denela in Pacific Northwest Ultimate.